Hi, a very warm welcome to another video. I would like in this one to ask the question on whom do you depend? Who is the rock in your life? Maybe your husband, wife, your children, your parents. Maybe it's your friends. Maybe it's an aspect of your social life, whether that's a pub or a sports club or whatever. Maybe some would say it's your church. I'd like to share with you in this video the reason why Jesus is my rock. And I don't say that in any boastful or superior way. I can say that from a good many years of experience. I was only 12 years of age when I asked Jesus to be my Saviour and my Lord. And I'm a good deal older than that now. And I can bear testimony as to why he is my rock. First of all, he's my rock because he's the rock of redemption. Samuel in 2 Samuel 22:47 says, "Praise be to my rock, exalted be God, the rock, my salvation." You see, the rock of redemption reminds me that my confidence and trust is in one who came to this world and who died on the cross, that I might be forgiven, that the disobedience in my life, the sins in my life, can be cleansed only through his precious blood. I can't buy redemption. I cannot earn redemption. It's a free gift of grace and mercy from Jesus Christ. And it comes because God so loved the world that he sent Jesus to be the means by which I can be forgiven, I can be cleansed, I can be healed, and I can be restored in a relationship with God, the one that he wants and he made us for. You see, Paul reminds us that when we become Christians, we are changed. The old has gone, the new has come, he says. We're a new creation. Our attitude, which was very much about self, has now changed to being about Jesus. And so we are cleansed and made whole. And because of that, Jesus is my rock of redemption. But he's also my rock of restoration. You see, when Jesus returned to heaven, he said to his disciples, "And lo, I am with you always." And the message that brings is that I'm never alone, for he is with me. And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to fall. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to have problems and difficulties. It doesn't mean that there'll be times when I let him down. But I have that wonderful, that confident assurance that he will protect me. And when I fall, he will pick me up and restore me. He's also promised me pastures of rest. The 23rd Psalm puts it so lovely. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. He knows when I'm weary, I'm tired, not just physically and emotionally, but spiritually. And he says, "Come and abide in me, rest, and let me bring you that refreshment of body, soul and mind that will enable you to go forward, because he restores my strength." We all need time when we can rest in the Lord. And sometimes that's so hard. Job says, "Oh, rest in the Lord, wait patiently for him." And I know from my own experience that waiting can be a real trial. I want to be up and doing. And the Lord has had to make some fairly critical and hard impacts upon my life to get me to stop and listen. When I was diagnosed with bowel cancer, when I had a serious car accident, were times when the Lord was saying, "Whoa, stop, you need to rest." So the rock of redemption, the rock that it reminds us of restoration, the rock of resolution. He knows that I'm not dependable. He knows that I'm going to let him down. I'm going to fail him. But he wants to establish me. You see, I'm reminded that throughout the Bible, God takes ordinary men with ordinary gifts, and through an extraordinary God, makes them extraordinary people to serve him. And he wants us to be established in him, whereas he is number one. So our thoughts, our words, and our actions are all about, what do you want, Lord, in my life? What do you want of me? So that my life is designed to please him. And he wants to keep my feet upon himself, the solid rock, the rock of resolution. And he also is my rock because he's a rock of rejoicing. We see a lot of people, particularly tragically in this coronavirus, the fact of long faces, of uncertainty, of hurt and pain and worry and concern. And I'm not in any way minimizing those emotions that are raw at times. But I'm reminded that Jesus came to give me the joy. The psalmist says, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." He wants me to be happy and secure in him. He wants me to know that I'm loved. He wants me to know that I'm precious. He wants me to know that he has a work just for me to do, to bring glory and honour to his name. The hymn writer puts it, "Rock of ages, cleft for me, let me hide myself in thee." So chorus goes, if you want joy, real joy, wonderful joy, let Jesus come into your life. I know from my own experience and walk with the Lord that although there have been many problems and many difficulties, and I've had lots of issues to face in my life, the Lord has never, ever let me down. And as the hymn writer puts it, I'm anchored in Jesus. On Christ, the solid rock, I stand. All other ground, all other issues, all other ideologies are but sinking sand. The Lord bless you real good.